Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am sipping on a little immunity boost because I did go to the gym today. Gym's reopened May 13th. It is May 15th. I went to the gym today and I knew the workout was going to kick my ass because it's just so different when you do the workout at your house, at your leisure and your pace versus when the coach is telling you. Very, very different. Anyway, I am just doing a skincare makeup routine. I do have some errands to run later. I am going to an esthetician appointment and I was trying to get in with a nail appointment, but I don't think it's gonna be possible. People are like losing their freaking minds trying to get their nails done. So I think it'll probably just be esthetician, and I obviously went to the gym already. I also went to the P.O. box and I have a lot of new stuff. So I thought I would do it for YouTube because people on Instagram seem to have the attention span of an ant. So we're gonna do that here because I know you guys are okay with longer videos, and let's just get right into it. I'm going to start off first and foremost with a little bit of this vitamin makeup mist from Pixi Beauty. I've never tried this stuff before, and my fan is on in my room because my room gets the hottest in the afternoon because the sun faces me for most of the hottest part of the day. So I feel like some of the mist is actually flying past my face. But this feels really nice and refreshing. It has orange blossom and citrus extract. It's basically energizing face water. And you can use it in a number of different ways. It says on here before moisturizer, it helps to strengthen and tone. So that's why I used it before. You can also use it anytime, cools, refreshes, and wakes up skin. You can also use it after makeup and it will give you a little bit of that protective veil. So we may pop a little bit more of this on once I have the makeup done. And I'm gonna make sure to link all of these products down in the description box for you in case you guys are interested, because I do love a lot of these products. And I haven't tried some of them, but a few are replacements. And this is the Pixi Beauty Peach Pout Lip Balm. Kind of feels like a chapstick, but has a slight little tint to it. It's glorious. It feels so nice on the lips. I'm going to go in with, again, Pixi Beauty 24 Karat Eye Elixir. I'm going to drop it on myself first. This is 24 Karat Eye Elixir. It's an energizing peptide serum. And it's got a roller ball, so a little easy tip for this, nothing revolutionary, is that if you want it to really depuff and cool, you leave this in the fridge. That feels actually quite nice. And it feels pretty cold, even though it's been in my room. That feels really nice. I am really glad I got a bunch of Pixi Beauty and Laura Mercier that I asked for a couple of weeks ago. Honestly, the Laura Mercier stuff I asked for like 3 months ago. And then the Pixi Beauty stuff I just asked like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and the ladies at Pixi Beauty are just my favorite. We actually had a really fun house party happy hour chat, I think 2 weeks ago, something like that. It was so fun. I just love how innovative they are and how they love to involve the community. It's just so fun. And then the Laura Mercier stuff, their warehouse has been closed because of all the COVID stuff. So, I mean, they can't really do anything beyond it's out of their control. And for you guys who aren't aware, usually PR for influencers is actually done by the marketing team. It doesn't actually come from the sales team. So there is that. So this is something I've been using for a while. This is from Clean Beauty, spelled C-L-E-E-N. This is a very affordable brand. You can find them at Target. This is the Vitamin C Papaya Glow. I love this stuff. And don't worry, I'm still on the hunt trying to figure out why this vitamin C is only like $8 versus why other vitamin C's are $90, $150, $200. What is it that makes this so affordable, and what is it that makes the other ones so expensive? So don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I'm still on the hunt for that. And then I'm going to go in with the Rhodial Collagen Drops. I love this stuff. Again, this is something people have told me is not actually going to help get beneath the top layer of skin, that you need to ingest collagen, but you actually need both. And I'm being really bad with my own tip. I'm not pressing everything in. It's actually kind of nice to do this on the bigger camera because then I don't have to worry about my phone. I don't have to write subtitles, which is the bane of my existence. And I'm not gonna have people on Instagram complaining about me being boring. They can suck it. Okay, so that's 2 skincare items, sort of 3. Let's see what else I want to do because it's just not enough yet. Let's see. We're going to go in with the Super Peptide Serum from Mario Badescu. This is going to help diminish and defend against visible signs of aging. So we're going to do a little bit of this guy. And a really good tip in terms of serums, because I'm obviously slathering on a bunch, and I always do, serums should go on in the complete opposite order that I went with them. Typically, the clear ones, so the ones that are white you can kind of see through, so you can obviously see this is clear. You would want to go in with the clear ones first, so you go in with the lightest to the darkest, because typically, this is not always the case, but typically the clear ones are actually going to have the thinnest molecules, so you want those to get into your skin, whereas the thicker ones are going to end up being yellow or just a darker color. These collagen drops they're not see-through, they've got kind of a yellow tint to it, but it's just another quick tip because, like I said, the clear one usually is going to have a smaller molecular base, which means it's going to be able to get deeper into your skin, which means you want to put it on first in comparison to the ones that are obviously thicker because they have a little bit of color residue to them. So again, not always the case, typically the case. That's kind of the rule that I follow because I found that that is kind of the trend, I guess. So what else do I want? I did vitamin C, a little collagen, a little peptide. So I think that should be good. I have been staring at this and I actually don't know what it is, and it doesn't say on the actual bottle. So I'm gonna look this up really quick. This is the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Power Primer. And then I also have another primer from them, the Pure Canvas Primer. So it's basically a little set. You've got kind of the serum format and then just a regular primer. So let's grab my phone and let's read about these. Let's see. So let's see, this is the Supercharged Essence. So what does Laura Mercier's site say? It probably smells incredible. All their products just smell so good. Okay, so this is a transformative milky essence that delivers next level priming with a visibly smoothing and ultra soothing complex. The formula melts onto skin while merino pearl reflects light to enhance the appearance of skin for a picture perfect look from every angle. You've got rejuvenating, beauty boosting peptides which help deliver smoother, firmer, younger looking skin. Okay, so the usage, it says apply after skincare. Gently massage a dime-sized amount onto skin with fingertips. Follow with the tinted moisturizer or the foundation. So now I'm going to look up the difference because this is the Pure Canvas Primer, and let's just see. Yeah, we've got the Pure Canvas Primer. What is the difference? So this is obviously an essence, so it's going to be a little bit thinner in consistency, which I like. We love that. We love thinner consistencies. We don't want to clog our pores. I think my internet is not working well here. Let's just see here. Let's just do Pure Canvas Primer, not the Power Primer. Again, I'll include all of the links and everything in the description box. Pure Canvas Primer, Perfecting. Okay, this definitely looks like it would have some kind of shine and kind of glitter highlight to it. It just says apply after skincare, dime size amount, same kind of thing, the details. So this one has more details. This has vitamin C, which obviously brightens and evens skin tone, green tea extract, diminishes appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and it's got aloe vera gel, which calms and soothes the skin. Okay, they've got a bunch of clinical results on here. So then I'm gonna go and look up. I feel like Sephora is just a really good site for everything. I found my shade of foundation for a complete separate brand on Sephora site because I couldn't figure it out on their site. It was the By Terry. I couldn't figure out what shade I was, so I ended up just going on the Sephora site and kind of doing this like research of what other shades do I have, because they have the shade finder online. So if you know you were a shade at some point and you want to kind of get close to that, it's a really good site to actually do that on. But otherwise, I feel like some of these other sites are just not good. So Sephora, interestingly enough, doesn't have the essence on their site. How weird. Why wouldn't they have the essence, but they would have the primer? That is so interesting. How do they describe their primer? I'm trying to figure out the difference. Obviously one's a serum formulation and one's more of a primer. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We are just gonna go in with the primer. Which primer, you might think. I'm not gonna go in with the actual primer. We're gonna go in with the essence because it's more skincare-y and I prefer that. I'm trying to think. I still have to do sunscreen. So we're gonna do sunscreen after the primer. This is where the order gets a little tricky. So it's a nice little pipette. You guys know I love these pipettes, although sometimes they do get a little stuck. I'm not gonna lie. They do get a little clogged up. Let's just see, can I? See, that's all that comes out. Yeah, this is not going to be my favorite pipette of all. Annoying. And I don't want to put it directly on my skin since I do have breakouts. I know, I insulted some estheticians by doing that when this breakout happened. So, can't do that. I don't want to pollute the entire product. And I'm sorry if you see me looking into the viewfinder. It's actually one of my biggest pet peeves with influencers when they do that. But I need to see what I look like because I don't actually have my phone to look at. The other thing, I kind of wanted to test this out too. There's so many products. Oh, honey. Okay. It's got a strange smell to it. So this is brand new from Too Faced. This was actually PR that made it to me today. They've got the Primed and Poreless Pore Banishing and Blurring Face Primer. So you got the face primer, and then they also have this mattifying powder. So it's kind of this little set. I may do a little bit of this too. This makeup ain't going nowhere today. Nowhere. That is such a weird smell. Very weird smell. I hope it goes away. I'm such a weird person about smell because it's obviously on my face, so I'm gonna smell it all day. So I'm hoping, okay, it's already kind of going away. Perfect. It has a really nice consistency. It really does feel like you're about to start your masterpiece, your work of art, and I like that feeling. Kind of like Porefessional, but a little bit more hydrating. I think that's a good description. I'm going in with the Barbara Sturm Sun Drops, and a few people did ask me if I thought that more sun drops were going to be coming out soon, and they are. And a few of you actually already told me that First Aid Beauty did come out with their own sun drops already, but they're sold out everywhere. If I can find them, I'll link them in the description box, but I haven't tried them, and I'm surprised because I do get their PR, but I think, again, with COVID, a lot of brands did stop their PR because, again, it's the marketing people who are usually in the office who are making the boxes for PR. It's not coming directly from a warehouse. So, with that said, I love the base. Feels nice and smooth. I've put on a bunch of products and you can't even tell. And there goes the AC. So you will hear the AC now. What order am I going to do this in? So I have a brand new By Terry sponge. It came with my order. which I was very excited about. I'm still excited about everything. And so I think I'm gonna start with the CC serum from By Terry now that we're on to makeup, and then kind of go from there. Now this is basically something you can apply in the morning on the entire face alone or after foundation for smoothed and intensely brightened skin. Oh, and shake before use. So I'm trying to think. I kind of want to try the new Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer because I actually have a lighter shade now. The shade I had already was way too dark for my skin. Where is it? I don't even know where it is, but it was too dark for my skin, so they sent me Vanilla 1 and 2. Vanilla, or it's Vanilla. So I'm trying to think. Apply in the morning on the entire face alone or after foundation. Let's go in with the tinted moisturizer first. Wow, I'm just dropping everything today. We're gonna go in with the tinted moisturizer first, and then I'm gonna go in with the CC serum. I kind of want to go in with the CC serum first, but then I wouldn't be following their instructions. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna go in with the CC serum. I may not need anything else once I do this, honestly. Let's see how this goes. Wait. Had a feeling there was a pump. So I'm gonna actually pump this on my hand because I've seen people just apply this directly with their hands and it seems to look really beautiful. And it's a nice CC serum, but it's got this bronzy element to it that just looks so natural on all skin types. I've seen people with really light, like fair skin types use this shade, and then I've also seen people with really dark skin tones use this as well, and it seems to kind of work for everyone. It's like an instant bronze. I may not actually even need foundation. I think this is why I kind of wanted to test this out, to see if I even wanted to go any more crazy. I think I could just go in with a little concealer because I need to cover up the blemishes. This is really bronzy and glowy. And I have a new Tan Luxe product to try too. Again, I'm so sorry I'm looking into the viewfinder. This is really nice. Let's see, maybe I can set up a little mirror. This is a new area for me to be filming in with a camera. It's different than my phone because my phone just kind of sits on the ground. You're a little bit more elevated now, which makes it harder for me to see because the sun is right there. Okay, I think this can work. Because then I'm just looking down and not into the viewfinder. I feel like looking at the viewfinder is more annoying than not looking at the camera. Let me know if you agree. And I'm not really gonna edit this video. I think I'm over the overly edited YouTube videos, to be honest with you guys. We're just gonna roll with it. So this is looking pretty nice. Definitely got a nice tan glow. Trying not to pick at my face too terribly much. So I'm getting Botox later because this whole situation. Okay, so for the time being, I'm gonna keep that there, but I'm gonna use a little bit of concealer and kind of see what happens. So next thing I'm gonna do, I'm going in with the Pixi Correction Concentrate Awakening Apricot. It looks really dark, but I have a lot of blue and a lot of darkness in this area. So I'm gonna see if this can actually combat it and make it not look quite so apparent. You can kind of see that blue right there. So we go in, just kind of see if this can work. Definitely helps. I haven't found the right under eye concealer. I don't want to go super bright because bright doesn't actually combat the blue. So this being a little deeper color is actually helping a little bit. I've had Hilary Duff songs stuck in my head ever since I started watching Jennifer Lawrence IG stories so thoroughly. I'm obsessed, first of all, with her. She's such a sweetheart, but the other part of it too is that she always has Hilary Duff Pandora Station playing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot I used to know all of those songs. Wake up on a Saturday night, could be New York. I could never be a singer. I literally sing one song and I choke. I mean, I sang one line is what I meant to say. So that's actually, I don't know if you can even see the difference, truthfully, but for me, that's a pretty big difference. And let me see if I can actually apply this to this acne. It's a little too dark for that, but it could help because this is such a dark spot. It's so obnoxious. I didn't even touch the pimple, okay? Didn't even touch it, and it turned that dark. It's so annoying. I have a lot of things I want to say about that, but I will keep it together. Okay, seeing all of this, I am also going to try this Pixi concealer. They sent me 2 different shades. We've got the shade Warm and the shade Nude, and they look, I mean, they don't look that dark. So let's try the Nude because I do want this area to be a little bit brighter. Now my hands are all sticky from serums and all kinds of stuff. Okay. Tease my shirt. Okay, there we go. Always scared to pull these out because I'm afraid it's gonna get everywhere. So we're gonna go around. Yeah. I'm not gonna put it on the actual breakouts, but I will. So this feels very dry. It's not a super liquidy formulation, or it doesn't feel like it is at least. It's actually kind of nice not having lash extensions because I never would have done this with my eyes before. So it's kind of nice. And I'm going to do a poll on Instagram stories, but I think I kind of have my answer about if I should go back to lash extensions now that things are obviously opening back up. So if you guys are interested in voting and letting me know your thoughts, watch out for that poll. Okay, so the mix of those 2 concealers is actually really nice. I've still got some blue in person. You can't really see as well through the camera just because there's so much sun coming through, but there's definitely some blue. Now I was planning to use this brand new shade from Laura Mercier, but I also wanted to mention Pixi Beauty sent me their H2o Skin Tint, which is their tinted face gel, which is probably like a tinted moisturizer type of situation. I have the shade Honey Beige and Warm. I feel like beige would probably be the best. I kind of just want to check out the consistency and maybe even show you in comparison to Laura Mercier, because they're obviously a very different price point. Okay, you have to press this for 99 million years. We'll be here until tomorrow. Oh, I had to turn the tube. Not their fault. I'm just a dum-dum. Okay, so that is beige. Let's just take a little bit of that. It's a nice little creamy consistency. And let me just... Ooh. Okay, Pixi. Okay, girl. Oh yeah. That's really nice. It also feels very lightweight and super moisturizing. Again, nothing's gonna cover this dark ass pimple that I'm dealing with, but at least we can cover it up a little bit. That's really nice. Okay, so then on the other side, we're gonna try the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This is the shade Vanilla, or Vanille. Oh, this shade is so much more my color. I can't remember which color I had before, but it was definitely not my color. I think I was like envisioning myself as someone else because I thought I was so much tanner when I told them my shade. And then they sent it to me and I was like, this is not my shade. But I do wish that I looked like I just came from the Caribbean. Okay, so I've obviously got breakouts on both sides, which is not the one. And honestly, it's been years since I've had multiple breakouts, and it's been years since I've had a painful one that turned dark like this. So just off the top, I'm trying to see which one I like. They seem pretty similar to me just on my skin. In terms of how they feel, this one definitely feels lighter, which is the Pixie. Just trying to figure out. So yeah, I've got breakouts on both sides, so it's not like one side is going to be prettier than the other, but I do like both of them. I'm just trying to figure out if I like the Laura Mercier one more because I want to like it more because it's more expensive and it should be better. But I really think they're kind of similar. Then I should put the hyaluronic foundation on my forehead. And then we're really gonna have a party. So I think I'm just gonna go back in with the H2o Skin Tint from Pixie. I think I like this. I mean, I like both of them. I've already tried the tinted moisturizer from Laura Mercier, so I'm familiar with it. I'm just trying to get kind of a grasp of, you know, which one is gonna work better here. I don't even know why I'm doing so much makeup when I'm getting Botox, and she's gonna literally remove all the makeup. Well, most of the makeup on my forehead anyway. Like, hello, Adela. I gotta test some things, you know? Okay. I like them both, but I'm just rocking more of the Pixie tinted, H2o tinted, what is it called? It is the Pixie H2o Skin Tint Tinted Face Gel. Wow. I'm on a whole new level today, guys. A whole new level. Well, it's looking really nice and natural, so I'm liking that. Again, I already like and use the Laura Mercier one, but this is a brand new formulation to me, and I'm liking it. Lots of Pixie Beauty today, guys. Lots of Pixie Beauty. And then, yeah, so I used the nude concealer. So we've got lots going on back here. What do I want to do next? I think, so this is cute. The Too Faced little powder comes with a heart powder sponge. So let's just pretend that this works. You know, I like my fluffy brushes so much more, but let's just pretend. I'm not too happy with the skin at the moment, just so you guys know, but we'll work through it. I've been using a really good brand. I'm gonna have a link in my description box for them. I don't really use the products in the middle of my routine because this is more nighttime stuff, except for the hydration mist, but the Illuminating Exfoliating Mask from Averaglow, this is incredible. It smells kind of like a smoothie mixed in with like greens and seaweed. And then I really love the Clarifying Hydration Dew because this is obviously clarifying and it gives you a boost of hydration in the middle of the day. So I'm gonna use this once I finish my makeup. But the thing that's been really helping me is their Overnight Treatment Serum, which has white, or it's pink clay no, yeah, it's pink clay is in it, and it's just like the drying lotions and the different acne treatments you've seen from other brands over the years, except this one is, it's got less nasty ingredients. So I've been loving it, and I've been using it just to kind of diminish the size of these pimples, because of course I can use the Mario Badescu drying lotion, but it's got straight alcohol in it, and alcohol will dry out anything. So I don't want to put that on my skin consistently, so I'm really glad I found the Avera Glow option. So I will link all 3 of those products again in the description box below. I do have a discount code. It is adaatude20. I'll have that in the description as well if you guys are interested. But again, I will use that mist at the end of this because I'm loving it. So let's see here. What am I gonna do next? I'm gonna go in with blush, which means I need my blush brush. And I found an amazing stippling brush. I mean, these are one of the brushes. So Erin cleaned my brushes, I think around Valentine's Day, because I remember making a TikTok video. And I forgot how much I love stippling brushes. They are perfect for cream blushes. The stipple makes it look so much more natural, and I know some people like to do foundation with this, but I find that with foundation it kind of leaves those weird streaks as you're going through. So I don't prefer stippling for foundation. I like it for blush. And we're going in with the By Terry Brightening CC Blush. So we are going to just do a tiny amount, because seriously, a very small amount goes a long way. A long way. Like, see how much product that is? It's going to go so far, and I'm probably going to have to go in with a little action to fix with the sponge. Sorry, I'm like trying to talk and do it at the same time. So a tip I've been seeing a lot of people do, and honestly, this is like bringing back my high school and college days. I used to wear so much Benefit Cosmetics Poreless blush, and I wore it from like the inside of my nose all the way to my hairline. Like just Poreless all over my cheek. A lot of people have started going in much further on the apples of their cheeks and then taking it all the way out. So I feel like we're bringing it back, honestly, and I'm not mad about it because I was such a huge blush lover, and I feel like when your face actually blushes, I mean, I don't know who just blushes like really pretty, like tiny amounts on their cheeks, maybe someone who's very fair, but when I blush or when I'm like red, I look like a bright red cherry. So I feel like this isn't too far off of what I would actually look like when I'm blushing, because more of my face would actually have this red natural glow. And this color actually is so beautiful. It's Rosy Flash, and it is by Terry. This is part of the order that I made myself. And this is just so nice. Look at how natural it kind of is. And again, this is another product, and that's what I really love about By Terry. Obviously the foundation, you have a very particular shade that you pick, but with these products, with the CC blush and the CC serum, a lot of the shades can be used for multiple skin tones. It's almost like they make the shades for everyone, and the shade is, you pick the shade that you think you'd like the best, but all the shades can be for so many skin tones, and I really like that. I think it's a very inclusive approach versus just having, you know, like 50 shades for me to pick from. They only have 4 of these CC serums, and you can choose like illumination. I think there was one that was a little bit more peachy or had like a brighter red color, and I don't remember what the third one was, but I had just seen that this one was kind of that bronzy glow that I'm always looking for, and I've been trying a lot of glow and bronze products. You guys know I love the Drunk Elephant Anti-Pollution Sun Drops, and I also have been obsessed with the Rodial Bronze Glow Drops, and then I love the Barbara Sturm Glow Drops. So there's a bronze or a glow in all the products I've been using lately, so when I saw this, I was like, I have to try it. And By Terry isn't really that well known in the US. I mean, people know of the brand, but it's not a popular brand that people buy. And I think one of the reasons is it's made in the UK, I believe. It might be somewhere else in Europe, but it comes from Europe. But I think the reason too is that a lot of major retailers don't sell it. I'm pretty sure it was at Neiman Marcus, Bloomingdale's, and I could only find a couple of the products at Nordstrom, I think. I don't even know if I could find it there. I think it was sold out. So it's just not in a lot of major retailers. Like Pixie Beauty we have at Target. You can find it at Walmart. Obviously the Pixie site, we have a lot more stock of it. So I think availability is one thing, and then the price point. These things are expensive. I'm pretty sure the CC serum was like $95. So to tell somebody that a CC serum is gonna be $95, they're like, what? I know some of you would fall out of your chairs, because when I usually tell you how much things are, like when I was mentioning Barbara Sturm, everyone was like, you're insane, not happening. Then I mentioned Clean Beauty, you guys sell it out of Walmart because it's so reasonably priced, and it's vitamin C, and it's got a nice little glow to it. So I think it just kind of depends on the price point, but I'm definitely liking the nicer, like mid to high tier stuff. And I do like some of these like lower end items too. You know, there's some Neutrogena, there's, you know, there's some brands that I like, but I'm not really a fan of the cheaper ones typically. And I would say Pixie Beauty is definitely in the mid tier, because some of their stuff is in the $20 range. And yeah, so I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm just rambling now, but I'm just loving this. And you can obviously see I've been playing with this as I've been talking. But I do think just By Terry is just less well known in the US. It's much pricier, it's harder to find. That's what I was trying to say, and I talked about it for probably like 7 minutes. Okay, so we've got blush on now. I have a lot of lip options, one mascara, and am I gonna do an eyeshadow? Yes, I am. So I bought the By Terry, what color is this again? The Rose Elixir By Terry stick. These are their Ombre Black Star. That's kind of the line of what it's called. And then Pixie sent me a bunch of their Endless Shade Sticks. So I have, actually, I think I chose all these colors and they're gorgeous. So I have Pink Quartz, I have Copper Glaze, and I have Pearl Luster. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go in with Pearl Luster because I love when my eyes look bright and awake. And let's just see if there's any special instructions. Nope. And these are, so you guys know Pixie Beauty is actually based in LA, but all this stuff is made in Korea. I mean, that's another reason I think with Wonder Beauty, they're based in New York, but a lot of their products are also made in Korea. I think they're made in Korea too. So even though this is more affordable, it's quality. I mean, the best products for skin come from Korea, I'm just saying. Korean women just have beautiful, gorgeous skin, and there's just more infrastructure and I think just more research being put into skincare because it's such a part of the culture there. Whereas we've got women here in the US who are using like Dove body soap for their face, and I just can't. I can't. Please don't be that person, please. I'm not kidding you guys. I used to have a coworker who told me she'd never broken out in her life. She had really fair skin. It looked really soft. Like she looked like she had really good skin. She looked like she used a bazillion serums. And she literally told me that she uses Dove body soap in the shower to wash her face when she showers at night. And I was like, cool. That's really great to hear. You have great skin. And back then I had a bunch of breakouts while I was using all these amazing products. And she's like, yeah, sometimes I think people just use too many products. I think I definitely use too many products, but I also will never use Dove body soap on my face. That would have to be like a desperate time. Like there is no other option. There's nothing else I could do besides that. And that would be the only time. So look at how brightening that is. It's really nice and natural. It's got a creaminess to it, but it's definitely more dry. I would have recommended, I should have probably done this myself, I would have recommended priming more because I did put a little bit of the foundation. Remember I went in with the Beauty Blender, a little bit of foundation on there. I should have put concealer or actually done an eyeshadow primer because these types of sticks tend to sweat off or you end up having the line kind of on the hood of your lid. So you can already kind of see it forming on this one. If you kind of look, you can already see the line forming. So I should have definitely primed it a bit more. But I always forget a step. It is what it is. Next up, what am I gonna do next? Let's do, no, not mascara. Mascara is gonna be last. I get so confused. I have so many things here on my windowsill. Let's do highlight, and I've been holding this. This is from Laura Mercier. It's called Addiction. I've actually never used any of the Laura Mercier highlighters. I don't know why. I really don't. I may actually even go in with a little bit of eyeshadow to top this off, because otherwise this is not going to stay very long. Let's see here. Where is my... Okay, so this is a concealer brush from Practic. It's a Sigma Beauty sister brand. It's like, what am I trying to say here? I kind of like that it's a little bit thicker. And what shade is this? This looks like a gold. It is gold. So we'll see how this looks on me. I don't usually go for a gold highlight, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty, I just don't know if it's my shade. I'm gonna use this waxing kit later. I need to wax my little moustache situation. So it's pretty. I don't even know if you can see on this light. You can see this side way better. I just feel like for my complexion, I really love the rose illuminators. And that's why I always gravitate to the Wonder Beauty set. Where is that bad boy? Where are you at? But really, where is it? I don't know where my Wonder Beauty set is, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you both of these from Pixi because they're stunning. And they seem kind of similar, honestly, and this is where people get so confused, I would say, because they always ask me for swatches and stuff because it's hard to like kind of see the difference. So this first palette is the Honey Nectar from Pixi. So you've got a bronzer, I think, what are these? You've got okay, we got a bronzer, obviously a blush. These two are more highlighters. This one could almost be a bronzer for you, and that one would be the highlighter. So that's Honey Nectar, okay? Then we've got, I can't read backwards, upside down, Sugar Blossom. So this is a little bit deeper. You've got a much deeper bronze, very vibrant blush, and then these two highlighters are gorgeous. So I like these two highlighters better, but I like the bronze and the blush in this one more. So I think I'm just gonna go in with both, truthfully. So here's what we're gonna do first. I'm gonna take my fluffy brush, fluffy Real Techniques brush, and I'm gonna go in with the Sugar Blossom bronzer because it's a little bit lighter. I don't think I can rock too much of the darker one. I probably could actually because I went in with the CC Serum from By Terry, but whoops, not the highlighter. I don't want to grab the highlighter on accident. Hey Siri, what time is it?
It's 1:18 p.m.
Okay, 1:18, okay. My appointment is not until 2:50, but I need to finish some paperwork before I go in. Ooh. So you guys see how this light travels on the wall? I don't know if you guys have cats, but if you do, they go crazy over this light. My phone kind of causes a reflection sometimes, and it's hilarious to watch them pretend to chase it. It's like my favorite thing. Okay, so we've got a little bit of bronze. Now, actually, you know what? I think I lied to you guys. I like this palette way more. So I like everything but the blush in this one because I think the blush is too dark. The blush in this one is better for me. And my camera is signaling that it's going to die soon. So we are going to speed this up. Speed this up. So I'm going to actually add a little bit of the pinky highlighter now because it's just what I love. Look at that instant pop. Oh honey. Yes, yes. Okay, now I feel like I'm under pressure. It'll probably be a couple more minutes, but it's definitely going to die. A little at the bottom of the nose, upper lip. Okay. Now I have to pick a color. Let's go in with this lip glow and then I'll see. Ooh, I like these a lot. This little twisty situation. I seriously feel like I'm under pressure now. My lips are so dry. Okay, so this is really nice and natural. You can kind of see nice little natural glow. This is perfect for just on the go daily. If you wanted something a little bit more intense, I'm gonna go in. So I have 2 shades from Laura Mercier. This is more natural. I'm not gonna go in with that one. I'm gonna go in with this pink shade, which is called A La Rose, or Rosé, if you're a classy bee. Uh-huh. Now that's a pop color. Okay, going in with that Avera Glow Clarifying Hydration Dew. Oh my gosh, smells so nice. Smells so nice, feels great. Okay, we're coming to the end here. Ooh, I got some in my hair too. And then the final thing, what is this the top to? Oh, yeah. Final thing is a little bit of mascara. I'm probably missing something, but YOLO. It is weird not having lash extensions. Remember, if you guys are interested in voting, that poll is coming soon to Instagram stories near you. I hate how my hair always gets in the way somehow. Get. And I do apologize for my breakouts. It is strange, even for me. So these lash extensions are hanging on for dear life. I just wish they would come off at this point because they're looking crazy. Looking a little crazy. Okay. It's the final look. I hope I didn't talk your ear off. If you're coming over from Instagram, it's nice to see you on my YouTube channel. I hope you liked this.